Welcome to the QA Revolution. I'm Ron Wilson. Today we're doing what I should have done the first time, a real 8-minute deep dive into DevOps. No fluff, just methodology. Before DevOps, we had the wall of confusion. Developers pushed features, ops fought for stability, and everybody lost. It was a cycle of misery. DevOps breaks that wall. It's about shared responsibility and the shift-left approach, bringing testing and security to the start, not the end. We visualize this as an infinity loop. It's not a straight line, it's a continuous iterative cycle that never truly ends. It starts with planning. This isn't just about dreaming. It's about mapping out agile sprints and defining goals using tools like Jira or Trello. If you don't plan the work will plan you, and usually it plans to fail at 3 a.m. on a Friday. Next is code. Developers write the logic and manage it via version control. If you aren't using Git, you aren't in the game. GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, they are your source of truth. Every line of code is a methodology waiting to be tested. Before we hit the build phase, do the right thing. Like this video and subscribe to QA Revolution. Methodology isn't luck, and neither is growth. The build phase packages your code into deployable artifacts. Think Docker images. It's the moment your ideas become reality. Testing is where the magic or the disaster happens. Automated unit integration and security tests ensure you aren't shipping garbage. If your tests don't hurt, they aren't working. We need the pain early so we don't have the catastrophe later. Once it passes, we release. The build is declared stable. This is where automated release management like Octopus Deploy comes in. Releasing should be boring. If your heart rate goes up when you hit release, your methodology is broken. Deployment is pushing that code to production. Kubernetes orchestrates this at scale, managing containers like a digital conductor. It's about scale and resilience. If a node fails, Kubernetes just makes a new one. It doesn't cry, it just works. Operating means managing server capacity and config. We use infrastructure as code like Terraform or Ansible to define the world in text files. Infrastructure as code prevents configuration drift. You should never be clicking buttons in a console to fix production, ever. Finally, we monitor. Performance data and feedback go back into the planning stage. Tools like Prometheus and Grafana are your eyes. Monitoring tells you what happened. IOPS tells you what is going to happen. That's the difference between reactive and proactive. The heart of everything is the CI/CD pipeline, continuous integration and continuous deployment. It's the engine of DevOps. DORA research shows teams using CI/CD see 1.4 times better reliability. Those aren't just numbers, those are saved weekends. DevOps isn't a NEAT, it's the standard. 80% of organizations are doing it. 90% of the Fortune 500 have adopted it. Amazon deploys new code every 11.7 seconds. Think about that. While you were blinking, they shipped 3 times. That's methodology. Elite performers deploy 208 times more frequently than low performers. That gap is why companies succeed or die. Their lead time for changes is over 100 times faster. Speed isn't about rushing, it's about eliminating the waste in your pipeline. When things break, and they will, elite teams recover in less than an hour. Low performers take days. Where do you want to be? Let's talk tools. Git is non-negotiable. If you don't know Git, you aren't doing DevOps, you're just playing with files. Jenkins is the market leader for CI/CD. But GitHub Actions and GitLab are catching up fast because they're easier to integrate. Docker packages the app and Kubernetes manages the fleet. It's the king of containers for a reason. Master them both. Now let's look at the horizon. DevSecOps is integrating security into the loop from day one. not as an audit but as code. We scan as we build. If there's a vulnerability, the build stops. We don't negotiate with security bugs, we squash them. Then there's AI ops, using AI to predict system failures days in advance. It's like having a crystal ball for your data center. Tools like Dynatrace or Datadog's AI are moving us from reacting to incidents to preventing them before they even exist. But here's the kicker. The biggest challenge isn't the tools, it's the culture. Sprints, silos, and resistance are the real enemies. 78% of professionals report having to learn entirely new skills. If you aren't learning, you're becoming a legacy system. The goal is the 3 ways. First, flow. Moving work from dev to ops as fast as possible without losing quality. Second, feedback. Shortening and amplifying feedback loops so you catch problems immediately, not in production. And third, continuous learning. Creating a culture of experimentation, taking risks and using blameless postmortems to grow. Failure is just data if you have the right methodology. If you aren't failing occasionally, you aren't trying hard enough. Let's circle back to infrastructure as code. Terraform is the industry standard. It lets you define servers and networks in simple text. It removes human error. If I want to build a whole new data center in Tokyo, I just run a script. That's power. Security is everyone's job now. We don't wait for the security team to tell us we're vulnerable. We find it in the dev environment. Secure your code, secure your pipeline, secure your future. It's all part of the same methodology. Monitoring tells you a system is down. Observability tells you why it's down. You need both to be an elite performer. Grafana and Datadog are the industry favorites. They give you the high-level view and the deep dive metrics. Master the data. If you're starting today, focus on a T-shaped skill set. Broad knowledge of the lifecycle, but specialize in 1 or 2 tools. Master Git first, then Docker. Then pick a CI/CD/CD orchestrator. The rest will follow if your methodology is solid. Lastly, build a blameless culture. When the site goes down, we don't ask who did it. We ask what in the process failed. Collaboration is the engine of speed. If your developers and ops are still fighting, you aren't doing DevOps. You're just doing ops with more steps. So remember, green builds are not luck. They are methodology. Every stage of the loop, every tool in your box serves that truth. The data is clear. Elite performers win, they ship faster, they break less, and they recover quicker. That's the QA revolution. If you want to be an elite performer, stick with us. Like, subscribe, and visit carrevolution.com. We're building the future one green build at a time. Green builds are not luck. They are methodology. I'm Ron Wilson. See you in the next one. Seriously though, learn Git. It's not that hard. Stop making excuses. QA revolution. Method over luck. Always. Automation is the first pillar. If you're doing a task twice, you're wasting time. If you're doing it 3 times, you're a legacy system. Automate everything. It's about freeing your mind for the creative work, not the repetitive toil. That's where the value is. Don't be afraid of the red build. The red build is your friend. It's the universe telling you that you are about to make a mistake. Listen to it. Methodology over luck, every single time. Let's get to work.